What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day, an amazing weekend. It's already Sunday. It's 7:45 in the morning. Been up for about the past 2 hours. Just been messing around on the computer. I was like, all right, enough messing around, enough browsing. It's time to get the video and the content out there. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to look at the Bitcoin price chart. We're going to break down the XRP price chart. We're going to talk about where XRP is going, where Bitcoin's going. We're going to look into the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. When is that coming to an end? Because the SEC just acknowledged that XRP was not indeed a security. So you're probably scratching your head asking yourself, why is this damn thing still going on? I know. Without further ado, sit back, relax. Let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $97,372. It's currently down 0.42%. Ethereum coming in at 2,709. It's down 0.12%. XRP, it's down almost 2%. That's okay, but we are still holding strong above $2.72, which you like to see, coming in at $2.75. We are really just waiting for that moment where XRP is going to break back out, get above 282, which is going to open the floodgates for a $3 XRP. USDT and USDC both coming in at their dollar pegs, as a total cryptocurrency market cap coming in at 3.2 trillion. That's right. Chad put this out. As of February 13th and February 14th, the SEC has acknowledged that gives a timeline for the XRP ETFs. The 240-day clock has begun. Exactly what I've been speaking about. Once the SEC acknowledges. So look, let's just, because people get confused here. A lot of people have been seeing that these companies, Canary, 21, VanEck, Bitwise, Grayscale, Franklin, Hashtags, all been filing for XRP ETFs. Well, it honestly means nothing that they has filed, because if the SEC does not acknowledge that filement, they can file whatever they want. The SEC needs to acknowledge it. Once they acknowledge it, then the countdown begins and the SEC must give a response on it. But if the SEC never acknowledges it, they never have to give a response, meaning they're never going to approve or deny it. But now the pressure is on, because since the SEC has been given responses or acknowledgments on these ETFs, they will need to make a decision on them. So here you go. Here's the list. You can see the filing date. You can see with a 19B4, that's the most important form. That is the one that the SEC acknowledges. And then you can see the deadlines here. First deadline for Hashtags and Franklin. Well, guess what? They've already passed. Your next deadlines to see if they're going to come about, well, those are in January. Those are gone as well. So what are we really paying attention to? Very simple here. March in June. Well, I guess you could say March, June, and August. That is when we will find out. And those are the final deadlines that are being brought up that you should be paying attention to in August. And that is when we will get answers on this thing. Matthew Line and I put this out. SEC deems XRP not a security and their latest filings, which doesn't make any sense to me. If the SEC is saying that XRP is not a security, what's going on with this lawsuit? To me, as this lawsuit has always been, it's a money thing, it's a greed thing. They are looking to get as much money, or as most money as they can, as much or most. They're trying to get all the money out of Ripple, everything they can, the nickel and diming them, which I do not understand. And here you go. If you didn't check this out, go to my page. We broke down the lawsuit document because, as you know, the SEC put out their opening briefs in the Ripple case. I broke it all down. The main argument from the SEC is very simple right here. They're talking about Mr. Garlinghouse and Lawson. They're saying that they sold unregistered securities and they made over $2 billion. The SEC is trying to argue that those sales were investment contracts from Lawson and Garlinghouse. And they state that under the Howey test, it classifies the XRP sales as security transactions. That's what the SEC is saying here. Right? We go into debt. We break this whole thing down. We really get into nitty gritty. So you don't have to read the whole thing. I got you covered. Bitcoin. Here's the chart. This is what we're currently looking at on the Bitcoin chart. We got 3 targets up for you. Very, very simple to read here. So we like to do. We like to break things down so everyone can understand it. Conservative target for Bitcoin, 100 to 120,000. Pretty much indicating that this bull run is officially done for Bitcoin, right? That's what this is showing us. Do I believe that? No. I'm more into the moderate target here, 180 to 220 on Bitcoin. That's where I think we're going. I've told you before, I thought 175 was a lock. We were definitely going to get there. This got the moderate target for Bitcoin showing up here, breaking it down for you at that 180 to $220,000 region, which it can definitely get to, you know. And this is all based upon institutional FOMO and retail buying to get to 180 to 220. How do we get to that bullish target of 250 to 350? Massive liquidity plus a supply squeeze. Could that happen? 100%. But not only would we have to have massive ETF inflows, institutional FOMO in because there's a shortage of supply on over the counter and they have to go through the public order books to buy their Bitcoin. We need to see massive liquidity, a lot of money rotating in from the stock market or traditional markets into crypto, and on top of that all the supply squeeze to get to that super bullish 250 to 350. Could it happen? It could. Don't rule it out, right? Do not rule it out. And we are looking, this is all going to go down, folks. Q3, Q4 of this year. That is what we're looking at here. I mean, you can see this thing as the months go by, the numbers go up, Bitcoin just starts to climb. And that's what we're expecting to see. We are expecting a breakout. Q1, beginning of Q2, across the board on all of these assets. XRP, or Bitcoin, excuse me. Here it is. I broke the tweet down as well. We'll get an XRP right after this. 2013, we saw a 9,000% increase in Bitcoin during the bull run from $12 to $1,100. In 2017, we saw Bitcoin go from 200 as the bottom to 20K, which was a 10,000 plus increase. And in 2021, we saw Bitcoin go from 3,200 to 69,000. Massive, folks. Massive. So now what are we looking for? I mean, we're looking for pretty much Bitcoin to break out here. We're looking for the shot. We're looking for Bitcoin to shoot on up. That's what it's going to get down to. That's what we're looking at. It's going to happen. A lot of people are losing faith in these markets. I don't know why. These are the most bullish times, the most exciting times. We always knew 2025 was going to be the year when crypto would shoot up. Here's the XRP chart that we're looking at. These are the Fibonacci levels, the indicators. You can see a lot of these have already been hit, which is a very good sign. These can help indicate resistance as we move down, which the bottom of this, it's at the 786 Fibonacci, sitting around 240. The top of this is sitting at 272. We're currently sitting above that. What am I looking for? I am looking for XRP either to make a run and a breakout of that $3 region, or I would be looking for a retrace back to the 618, 786 zone, which would take us around 240 to 250. I am thinking the price is going to continue to move up here as we do look at the markets. I am expecting Bitcoin to make that run and to make that breakout. I'm expecting Bitcoin to finally bust through that $104,000 region and break up into that 115 to 120 to indicate to us that the run is on, the bull run is back, the markets are going to start heating back up, which is going to help carry up the price of XRP as well. Dark Defender's like, XRP's trying to reclaim $2.77. If that happens, $3 will be in play. I'm more about 282. 282 gets broken, which has shown to us in the past couple of days that is a key resistance area. And we will get back up there, and 282 will go down. It's not going to go down easily. And we will get through that region with a fight. We break that, we'll take out $3. That whole $3 to $4 range, the all-time high zone, because XRP is very unique. Remember that. We don't have an official all-time high number. We have a range. XRP has multiple all-time highs reporting in the $3 zone. It's crazy. But $3 to $4 is going to be a tough cookie to crack. But when that does crack, it's going to fall. It's going to fall hard. $4 to $5 is the first stop. In the second video, I'm going to break down my XRP targets, what we're looking at, how do we get there, time frames. We are expecting these moves to go down as well. For now, though, I'm going to leave it like that. Look, wash your damn hands. Be nice. Be kind to each other. Ripple Van Winkle is out.